What up? What up? What up? It's G Status, aka Maximum D Block, Capcom Fanatic, Greeny and Grimy. It's gangsta. Come to take a little time out, get on the live, see what's up with y'all, man. You know, I'm not gonna rap nothing right now. Yeah, what up, Flame? And see, this is what I wanted to talk about. One of the topics, you know, this is starting off with my February update. I can not allow no one to interrupt me in my sessions when it comes to that. So what I'll do is, for now, here on out, I'll just let you know ahead of time when I'm getting ready to spit something. You know, I had relayed this message before, but I don't think a lot of y'all heard me. I just need y'all to respect that. You know what I'm saying? For real. Respect the grind in the mind, man. Because y'all gotta remember all these joints I've done, besides the one I showed off with my cuz, that was written. Everything else is straight 100% freestyle. Even the lady joints I did, everything. Yeah, I hear you, Flame. Yeah, you go ahead in, man. I'm holding it down. I said I'm gonna start doing a lot of stuff dolo. You know, and all I ask for is just, you know, y'all just check my stuff out. That's it. Other than that, I'm gonna try to do everything the best I can just to survive. You know, stuff like this just keeps me motivated more than ever. You know, and I'm taking that in regard, cause I got to, you know. But I'm gonna start showing some of my throwback tracks too, in my Gangsta Thug days or whatever, man. You know, me as a hard-headed young boy, like just doing whatever just to get on. You know, even though my time hasn't come to shine, and you know, I was just, man, I was depressed a lot of times. That's why I didn't rap for a minute. But I'm back at it. Yeah, Flame, you busy, man. Come on, man. Like, you know you be busy, man. You be doing a lot of stuff, and I can't blame you. You have to maintain. Focus on yourself, man, in most situations. You got to. And that goes for anybody in life, man. Don't act like you owe everyone everything. If anybody owes something, it's myself and the ones that got me here. You know, which is my mom and pops and a couple others. You know, some is not here no more apparently, and some is in the joint. You know, really, dang near all my uncles is in pen for real, man. They just can't stop that. Yeah, man, do you, dog? Straight up, don't worry, man. I'm gonna keep striving for what I believe in. Something will pop up, you know. I'm telling you, man. Sometimes I just shake my head. It's like I always wanted to shine, man. You know, and I've always gave other people an opportunity to do that with me. You know, and other people, like, I just don't know, man. It's like they say they like my style, and then they hate on me and don't want me to collab. Type of person like me, I may not write as much as other people, but so what? I'm gifted. And if a lot of people front like they can't see that, it's something mentally wrong with you. I'm sorry, I can't help it. Like, I give raps my all, my games my all, everything I do here, even my reaction videos. You know, and I can't front. I'm not a perfect person, you know. And that's why I'm working on not trying to cuss as much. And I hope a lot of y'all do that too, man, because you gotta understand, you got people that look up to you, man. You know, whether if it's kids or you got people that live the clean cut life or all that. I'm not saying don't stop doing it completely, because sometimes we all get in the rage and we just black out. Yeah, that's what it seems like, you know, but hey, that doesn't mean I'm gonna stop being authentic though. You know, even when I do a commercial track or whatever, like, I'm still gonna keep it G, no matter what. And I got a lot of reasons why I'm gangster for people that try to say, oh, he ain't really this or he ain't really that. I hit those streets. I made those moves. You know, I was a runner. You know, and I still dibble and dabble here and there, but not as much as I used to, because I've grown up. And if a lot of y'all didn't reach that growth, then I feel sorry for y'all. You're going to have no future. You ain't going to live long enough if you go keep on thinking inside the box, man. Like, you gotta be smart in life, man. You see, as I take my time out, though, I don't do that much because a lot of people I've noticed haven't been checking me out on live stream. You know, and I'm seeing so-called other women checking me out, and then, you know, I'm a single guy, so, you know, I like to give the ladies a fair share. But just know this, I'm not going to be into this deep relationship stuff, like, because I've been hurt too much, man. That's why I made songs, like, when it comes to these women. And joints like What You Saying, though. Because a lot of chicks play games, man. And I've been single as long as me not having a record deal. I'm keeping it G, man. I've just always been on the mess around tickets. Every time when I try to get serious, some chicks, man, they wouldn't take me seriously. So what else am I supposed to do? Boo-hoo, curl up in a ball. This things to be the same. Nah, you're not getting that from me, yo. Straight up and down. Yeah, a lot of these shorties, they don't know. But see, thing is, man, you got some of them that act like everybody's the same. All men are dogs. All this, that, and the third. Come on now. I mean, you can't front like some of y'all women out there are treacherous, so. You know, and I can speak upon our men. Yeah, most of our men are grimy. I'm not even going to front. Like, but you can't front like most of y'all are guardian angels. Because that's not true. Some of y'all get back with y'all ex, they say y'all moved on, and all this other crap, and I'm like, what? Like, I'm telling you, y'all have no idea, man. If I can have enough knowledge to put inside a novel, man, I can tell y'all some stuff, man. Me almost losing my life a couple of times. In some situations, I didn't even start it, like, that's the thing. I used to always wonder why, like, why me out of all people? I didn't get it. You know, it's like, sometimes I don't understand it. It's like, when you try to be the nicest person to everyone, sometimes it's not good enough. You know, I've been through a lot of stuff to get to where I'm at today. And honestly, y'all wouldn't have heard none of these hot freestyles I've done if things would have went Satan's way. Thank God it didn't, man. 'Cause it was at a point too, like, I'm not even gonna deny it. I was like, you know what, forget life itself. I'm tired of living. And I was at gunpoint, man. Like, in front of my own spot. I'm like, yo, like, what's up? Like, what's going on? And then come to find out it was some other dudes that said something to my peoples that just moved around my way. But this was a while ago. But I still never forget it. And I'm like, you think I said it, then you go ahead and do it. He looked at me real hard with him and his mans, you know, and I'm not putting no one out there causing no crimination, none of that. This was a while ago. Around the time when the Jakes used to always hit me up and throw me on the floor just because I be doing my rap thing, you know, having my ciphers outside. Now I can't even really do that too much because I never know what could come my way. I'm like, for real, man, like, yeah, that's just one of those post situations. And then another death situation almost happened with me. Riding with my pops on the streets, just crossing, and he made it, And all of a sudden, this one joint just said, right there. In fact, it hit the bike tire. So I'm like, man, I'm surprised I didn't really flip. But yeah, that was another one. Like, that car was right there. And this happened when I was living in my other original hometown, Atlantic City, man. It's still home to me, though. Yup, that's one of them. That's two of them, as a matter of fact. I'm just giving y'all my close experiences to death, man. I had to say, because a lot of times and for long years ago, like, I've always held it inside of me. And what better way to say it on YouTube? You know, one time when I was even younger than that, I almost drowned, man. Seriously, like, me and a couple of my white boy friends, man, we always used to kick it. I'm not racist. I hang with all races. Straight up. No matter who you are, white, black, Chinese, Indian, Japanese, Mexicano, Puerto Rican, whatever, like, don't matter. I'm hanging with you. You rock with me, I rock with you. But anyway, let me go back to what I was saying with my man's, like, he always liked to swim way out there in the docks on the regular. And one day, he told me to come out with him. So I did. And I was like, you know what? Let me see if I can do it like he do it. Let's go do it, man. Next thing you know, I got real far out there, trying to catch up with him. I was closer to the bottom, man. Lucky that lifeguard saw me, yo. Because I had waved my hand right before I was going all the way down there. And I almost lost my life then, just like that. And if I would have died then, y'all wouldn't have heard no freestyle from me. Nothing. Y'all wouldn't have known if I was even talented or not. This is way before I even started rapping this happened. That's why I rap so hard, because I've been through a lot of experiences where I almost came close to losing my life, and I have to thank Allah for that. My blessings, like, yeah. I wasn't always Muslim because my mom's Christian, so is my pops and all that, but you know, we have similarities when it comes to the word, so that's why I kick it with him once in a while. In my thoughts, that's all. Yeah, I'm just hoping that I have a blessing so I can just change the world for the better. You know, kind of like what Malcolm and Martin tried to do. And if y'all notice, them two was like Professor X and Magneto. Magneto being Malcolm, doing what he wanted to do by any means necessary, and MLK trying to bring peace. It's like Professor X did. I don't know how a lot of y'all didn't see that, but yeah, and I didn't realize it as a kid because I was always watching Spider-Man and all that stuff, and you know, getting to my game and whatever. Yeah, I'm just here rocking with y'all. So hopefully a lot of y'all see this video and tell me what y'all think of what I went through. Do y'all feel sorry for me or not? Really makes no difference to me, man. I came a long way. Still trying to make it. You know, I've been blocked everywhere from people's spots to go in the studios. Like, man, and I'm just like, why? I'm somebody that's good for something, and they make it seem like I'm the one was garbage or whatever. I'm like, come on, man, nah. And I know, like, deep down inside me, I was just nicer than a lot of dudes, but they're not gonna admit it though. I've almost lost my life in battles too. Like, people getting mad because they can't see me lyrically. not my fault. Step your game up. I feel I done rip people in rap battles without even cussing, not even dropping an N-bomb. And look what happens. I'm still where I'm at today. But one of these days, it will change. I can feel it. You know, people stop me from trying to get a YouTube channel. And I'm like, yo, I don't know how to work around the internet. You know, I'm from the streets. And I'm telling people like that, like, trying to make them understand. And look, it took all these years for me to create my own joint. So, does that tell me that this was meant to be? Huh? Y'all tell me, man. Figure that out. And that's on another case, man. But yeah, I'm really blessed to be here, though. And a lot of times I really wanted to give up on life itself. You know, and thank my pop, too. He's one of the inspirations towards me, even though we really don't get along like that a lot. Which is why I'm also trying to blow up, man. Because, you know, when you live with family members, you come to that certain point in your life where you've grown up and you're trying to do better. You want things a certain way that you have to go on your own. And my peoples, they didn't believe that I was going to make it. This is why I'm in the situation I'm in now. Don't ever listen to anybody. I don't care if it's your mom, pop, whoever, when it comes to making your decisions when you're at that certain age. That's all I'm saying. When you're at that certain age and you're grown and you feel like you know what to do or what you're about to do in the future, let your mind take you there. Don't end up like me, man. And that's why I'm rapping so much. That's why I'm gaming so much, reacting so much. I'm doing more than your average YouTuber. Straight up and down. I'm not calling out names because I don't got to. Because I'm not going to give them that attention. I'm going to give somebody attention to some of these celebrities y'all be rapping about. You know? Because they somebody. Like I'm somebody. Yo, that's my hobby, yeah. I be liking that joint, man. That's one of my favorites right now. Along with Gangsta Anthem. I'm ready for war now. Kick the whole door down. Somebody got more now. I make my own laws now. Yeah. See, I'm real creative when I want to be, man. I really am. Oh yeah, heads up. I meant to say this earlier. Possible chance that we might get marijuana to be legalized everywhere. Yeah. You know, I'ma light up at your local po-po station. Like what? What now? Because, man, let's be honest with ourselves here, people. Is we making people die constantly? Like alcohol? Like crack? Dope? Ecstasy? Any other pill that's out there that's been invented? Or that water, this is what they call that wet, like, yeah, a lot of drugs out there, man. And alcohol, to me, I consider that one as well. But come on, the trees, the Mary Jane, the haze, the drought, Girl Scout cookies, red line, piff, exotic, that fire, goodness, man, L, blunt, spliff. I go on many names. Herb, you heard? Yeah, man. But yeah, yo, this is our chance, man. And you know, 420 will be around soon, so yeah. I'm telling you, if it wasn't for that, yo, I really be illin'. Let me tell you some stories about that. I'm about up there right here. I had times where I used to literally, like, that's why when I did Spark It Up, I really smoked on rooftops, literally, to the point where my peoples was coughing up lungs and spitting out all day. Like, and I'm like, whoa, like, you can't take that, dog? Like, you pass that over here. Yeah, like, I had a lot of good times doing that. Like, I'm like, whoa, my man's just straight, like, he early off the bottle. Like, dude was literally spitting up saliva, like, right after a few tokes. And that was when we had Gotti. If y'all don't know what that is, that's like mad stuff stuffed in that one joint. And, you know, you pass it around, hit it. Like, or you could say hit it, pass it around, you want to put it. Don't matter. Depends on the rotation. Yeah, good times doing that. And it was times I had sessions before I got on the bus. I smelled like it up a storm. Like, oh, man. That was into my IDC days. Which means I don't care. Like, yeah, that's how I felt though. At the time when I really didn't want to live as much anymore, because I've been embarrassed so many times. You know, chicks making fun of me, dudes making fun of me because of my popularity wasn't as good as theirs. You know, but then when I started rapping, next thing you know, I've been in battles. I'm tearing people up from locker rooms, and weight rooms, and man, you name it. Outside ciphers, people's spots, parties. I've done it, man. I had the heart. And that's what makes me gangster too, man. Like, look how I even told you about the story when I had the gat to my head, man. The other man's had one too, and I'm just like, you know what, go ahead, man. Any other so-called gangster would have ran in the house with their families in there, and next thing you know, everybody shot up. I was really willing to go out for nothing because it's crazy. Like, I really didn't do nothing to nobody that night. You know, I'm chilling, I'm in my zone, I'm thinking nothing of it, yo. But yeah, it came to that point, man. And see, it shows you how real I am, man. It took a lot of courage for me to really come out and say stuff like this, man. But that's to show you how real I am and what I went through. So anybody say I'm not gangster, I'm not this, I'm not that, you heard it first, and everything I said was actual fact. Yeah, I know I am Flame. I just want everybody else to know that though. Especially people around my way that front on me, man, that want me to get out of character so I can get tossed in the joint, man. Like, I've been through enough stuff already. I've been mistaken identities and all that, you know. Jake coming through and putting the camera in my face, and I'm like, yo, I live here, what you doing? And I'm getting searched and everything. Like, man. So that's why I say 2018, this needs to be my year. It really needs to be. And I don't mean to sound like I'm selfish, I'm cocky, I'm none of that. I just want my just due. That's all. But yeah, man, I'm about to take this one in and show y'all my throwback tracks. I mean, appreciate that. You know, leave comments, give me likes, whatever. It's G Status, aka Maximum D Block, Capcom Fanatic, Gritty and Grimy, and he's gangster. And shout out to my man Al-Rashid, the original and the king of Saudi Arabia. Hey, word Flay, yup. Peace. And he really earned his spot. After Rashid and Street Fighter V, I know a lot of y'all like him though. I ain't gonna put the nail and the hammer together and just bash his head in like I want to. Trust me, I do. But I'm gonna leave it at that, man. But yeah, this is the homie Al-Rashid from this game called Face the Dark Age. One of the most vicious characters you could ever see in a fighting game. And if y'all haven't seen my past vids of me playing with him, I advise you to check it out. Check out the joint I got with his storyline. I explain that. And y'all can also contact me on Twitter, GStatus2, or Instagram, GStatus3491. Alright?